The head of America's Nuclear Weapons Agency has reportedly issued an unusual leak warning. A memo from National Nuclear Security Administration Chief Brandon M. Williams, which was first reported by the New York Times, has sparked concern inside the agency. Williams cautioned senior staff against leaking classified information and labeled the warning an urgent directive tied to their oath of office. Williams, a former Navy officer and ex-congressman, took charge in September 2025. His warning comes as nuclear testing debates intensify in Washington. U.S. President Donald Trump has ordered the U.S. to restart nuclear weapons testing after 33 years, triggering global debate and rising concern. He announced the move on October 29th, saying America must test on an equal basis with nations like Russia and China to remain competitive. U.S. officials, including Energy Secretary Chris Wright, have clarified that planned nuclear tests are not nuclear detonations. The Trump administration argues that Russia, China, North Korea, and Pakistan are already testing, and the U.S. must keep pace to ensure readiness.
We made it clear that the days of political correctness in our military, they're over. We don't want to get into wars. I rebuilt the military. We have the strongest military by far in the world. We make the best equipment, the best missiles, the best rockets, the best everything. We redid our nuclear. We're the #1 nuclear power, which I hate to admit because it's so horrible. It's such a horrible situation if it ever has to be used. Russia's second. China's a distant third, but they'll catch us within 4 or 5 years. They want to catch us, and they'll be able to catch us, and we're maybe working on a plan to denuclearize the three of us, so we'll see if that works.
Russia has always adhered and will adhere to its obligations regarding the all-encompassing ban on nuclear tests. There are no plans to deviate from those obligations. At the same time, indeed, in my address to the Federal Assembly in 2023, I said that in case the United States or any other state that is party to corresponding treaties hold those tests, then Russia will have to take adequate response. In this connection, I order the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the Ministry of Defense of the Russian Federation, Special Services of the Russian Federation, and civilian authorities, relevant civilian authorities of the Russian Federation, to make everything they can to gather additional information on this matter, to analyze the information on the platform of the Security Council and come up with coordinated suggestions regarding the beginning of nuclear tests.
The United States of America has more nuclear weapons than any other country. This was accomplished including a complete update and renovation of existing weapons during my first term in office, where I rebuilt the military. Because of the tremendous destructive power, I hated to do it having to do with nuclear weapons, but I really had no choice. Russia is second in line and China is a distant third, but will be even within 5 years. Because of other countries' testing programs, I've instructed the Department of War to start testing our nuclear weapons on an equal basis. That process will begin immediately. Thank you for your attention to this matter.
On the nuclear strikes, nuclear tests that you were talking about, are you talking about literally resuming underground nuclear detonation tests?
You'll find out very soon, but we're going to do some testing. Yeah, other countries do it. If they're going to do it, we're going to do it.
Okay, you can't clarify whether you'll resume.
I'm not going to say yet. I mean, I know exactly what we're doing, where we're doing it, but other countries are doing it, and if other countries do it, we do it.
We will be having some discussions. I think we've already agreed to a lot of things, and we'll agree to some more right now. But President Xi is a great leader of a great country, and I think we're going to have a fantastic relationship for a long period of time. And it's an honor to have you with us. Thank you very much. Thank you.
President Trump, it is a great pleasure for me as well to meet you. And it feels very warm seeing you again because it's been many years. Since your re-election, we have spoken on the phone 3 times, exchanged several letters, and stayed in close contact. And our joint guidance, China's relations have remained stable on the whole. Given our different national conditions, we do not always see eye to eye with each other. And it is normal for the 2 leading economies of the world to have frictions now and then. And in the face of winds, waves, and challenges, you and I, at the helm of China-US relations, should stay the right course and ensure the steady sailing forward of the giant ship of China-US relations. I always believe that China's development goes hand in hand with your vision to make America great again. Our 2 countries are fully able to help each other succeed and prosper together. Over the years, I have stated in public many times that China and the United States should be partners and friends. This is what history has taught us and what reality demands. A few days ago, in the latest round of consultation, our 2 economic and trade teams reached basic consensus on addressing our respective major concerns and made encouraging progress. This provided the necessary conditions for our meeting today. Mr. President, I am ready to continue working with you to build a solid foundation for China-US relations and create a sound atmosphere for the development of both countries. Mr. President, you care a lot about world peace, and you are very enthusiastic about settling various regional hotspot issues. I appreciate your great contribution to the recent conclusion of the Gaza ceasefire agreement. During your visit to Malaysia, you witnessed the signing of the Joint Declaration on Peace along the Cambodia-Thailand border, to which you had provided input. China has been helping in our own way Cambodia and Thailand properly settle their border disputes, and we have also been promoting peace talks to resolve other hotspot issues. The world today is confronted with many tough problems. China and the U.S. can jointly shoulder our responsibility as major countries and work together to accomplish more great and concrete things for the good of our 2 countries and the whole world. I look forward to exchanging views with you on questions important for our 2 countries and the world. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.